Hey, it's your boy Tap That 2012, and I have a little surprise for everybody. For the first time, you're going to get to see what I call my studio, where everything exists. But let's not waste any time. Let's first let's see, make sure there's nobody there. Ray Ray, Ray Ray, Ray Ray. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, nobody's here. Anyway, here is the room as you enter it. It's a small room, probably a child's room, but I'm just doing a quick scan to show you what's around. And no special effects in this video, no music, no nothing, all bare bones. Here's behind the door. And these are all my workout bands. I used to go to the gym all the time, but I just do it here. It's easier. And here is my number one inspiration, Bruce Lee. This is an original poster from the 80s. It's a set of 8. I have all of them in all decent condition. And here is my favorite poem, Footprints. Footprints in the Sand, which I plan to do a reading of because it's a very special poem. I'm not really religious, but I do believe. So this touched my heart many years ago. So I have that hanging there, and I read it from time to time. There's another art piece that I picked up recently. I still haven't had time to hang it up. I just threw it in a frame. But here is some of the collection. I don't have a big DVD collection. I do watch a lot of reviews on YouTube, and some of you guys are incredible with DVD setups and what have you. But what you see here are a bunch of DVDs of old TV shows and movies. A lot of these I inherited from my friend Mike, who has a YouTube channel, and he decided to part with them. He said it's just too much, so I grabbed them all up. And everybody knows I love Halloween and I love horror movies, so I got a little pumpkin sitting up there. And there's an autographed picture of James Ryan. I got to meet him years ago. He did a couple movies I liked. I'm big into martial arts films. He did Kill or Be Killed and Kill and Kill Again and a few others afterwards. I got to meet him. This is my computer setup. This thing is ancient. Look how big that thing is. That's a server. I did some video editing, especially my movie compilation, movie openings from the TV shows. I'm going to be getting rid of that soon and just getting a laptop. And there's some magazines there, a few that I just recently got. That's a Bruce Lee magazine that I picked up from the UK. That's from Ricky Baker. This is another bookshelf with some more DVDs and some other DVDs. And this is kind of my work area, as you can see. And there's just some collectibles in the back. Some things I got hanging. There's a karate trophy in the corner. And some stuff I got from Playbill. I got a buddy, Alex, a.k.a. Poet Suede. He constantly giving me little Playbill gifts and what have you. And there's a autograph signed CD, Carnival of Souls. And this one is signed by Sarah Karloff, Boris Karloff's daughter. And in the back, you see a picture of me with Gregory Hines and an autograph. And I met him twice, and I've seen him perform so many times. It's a big inspiration for me because, like I mentioned in the previous video, I studied tap for a few years, and I got to meet a lot of cool entertainers. This is some old camera and an old VCR. And that's a laptop that I use right here to transfer films. So it's a simple little setup, nothing fancy. A VHS rewinder that I still use because I still have some tapes. Right here, there's a little Bruce Lee doll. I found out a few years ago, I think there were four of those. I got one. I thought I was like the luckiest man on earth until I started meeting all these other collectors from around the world. And that's a poster reproduction from Game of Death. One of my guilty pleasures. Um, so many reviews on that, bad and good. Here's a picture I took in a church. That's one of my favorite shots. Um, More blank DVDs and all these folders here, these binders, excuse me. They have the collection, the archive. And there goes my little teddy bear, Christmas Carol. I have so many items from Christmas Carol. It ran 10 years on Broadway. I love Broadway. I don't go as often as I used to. I got to see different stars and celebrities playing Scrooge. It's one of my favorite ghost stories and holiday stories. Up in the corner, you got an autograph picture. It's an actual prop from Phantom of the Opera. I did go to see that like 3 times. I love the music. That one's signed by Michael Crawford. I bought that it's like one of these Broadway, it wasn't an auction, but they were just selling stuff, and along the wall, there's a few pictures here. That one up there is Rod Serling. My brother did that, Eddie. And then you got William Katz from, that's autographed from Greatest American Hero. And then you've got a few other celebrities. There goes Kim Fields. I met her a few years ago. I got that signed. Great actress. Right here is Angela Mao, a famous martial artist. She owns a restaurant in Flushing. My brother did this one, Eddie. My brother's self-taught. He's really great. And I proudly hang that up on the wall. And there's a collection of film books, miscellaneous, nothing too, nothing too crazy. And of course, you got the Bible there. And you got a book on the Warriors. That's the original novel. And a bunch of nice little collectibles here. My favorite movie everybody knows is King Kong. This one's from the 2005 version. Then there's a little Bruce Lee dummy there. Darren McGavin from A Christmas Story. Love that movie. In the background, a reproduction of a Japanese poster for Eyes Without a Face, or The Horror Chamber of Dr. Faustus. I like the foreign posters. This is a great movie. It's used to play a lot on Chiller Theater. Here's the setup. This is a Panasonic DVD recorder. This is one of the earlier ones that I got. This is my third model. I had a bunch of DVDs that were not playing because I never finalized them. So I picked one of these up and I was able to finalize discs from 12 years ago. As long as it's the same model, it works. And here is a VCR, a working VCR, a nice early VCR. So many of the last VCRs that were coming out were really cheap and poorly made. One of the guys from work, from the facility, gave me this. We just happened to be talking about it, and this is actually the fourth one I've gotten from friends and coworkers, just having discussion. Oh, I don't need my VHS anymore. He gave me this, and I was like, wow. I still have some tapes that I'm transferring. Underneath is a Magnavox combo. The tape player doesn't work anymore because I burned so many damn DVDs, but the DVD still works. And that's a little TV. You got some more stuff at the bottom. Over here behind that little desk is a collection of playbills and TV guides. My buddy gave me a bunch of these. I still haven't seen this show. I was a big fan of Michael Jackson. He inspired me a lot when I was young to dance. And there's some miscellaneous books on the bottom. And some magazines, miscellaneous here and there. Here's Savion Glover. I have never met him. I've seen him perform so many times. Actually, I had pulled these out. Tap Dance Kid. He was young in that one. And then I saw him, I think this was at the Joyce. I got to see Gregory Hines a few times. And here's an autographed photo that Eddie got me. Van Williams. This was from 1967. Um, my friend Daryl Matthews, a great illustrator and artist, they became friends after meeting at an autograph show. Check this out. The Warriors. I grew up in Coney Island, and we were able to see this film when it first came out, and it's a cult classic. It celebrated its 45th anniversary, and one of my Facebook friends, Apache Ramos, is in it. He's the war chief for the orphans, and I am an honorary orphan, even though I have parents, and they hate when I say I'm an orphan, you know. But great movie. And matter of fact, Apache, I was going to surprise you with this. This is a authentic bat giveaway from the Cyclones, which is the team that plays in Coney Island. So that thing is still wrapped. I'm gonna give it to you. And here's a shout out to Daryl Matthews. This is a piece that I had him commission, and I presented this to Angela Mao, and it was the best time because the look on her face, she couldn't believe it, and it was a unique scene. It's Bruce explaining to her an upcoming scene where she actually commits suicide before she gets attacked by Bob Wall and the rest of the henchmen in Enter the Dragon. Maybe I'll post a clip of that. And speaking of Enter the Dragon, I call those my Enter the Dragon nunchucks. Yes, I'm pretty good with them. Nothing fancy, you know. This is actually the original artwork, signed by Angela Mao. And we're almost coming to the end. I just want to give a shout out to people that have supported me over the years. This is the other part of the collection. It's just a bunch of stuff in there that I have to constantly pull in and out, you know. And that's about it. I want to give a shout out to all the people that have subscribed and stayed with me through, this is the third version of my channel. And I promise to make it grow because hey, look at those DVDs. They're just calling me at night. I think that's what's keeping me up at night. Ray, transfer me, upload to YouTube. The fans need more. I'll try. First thing I need is a new computer. It's going to be a laptop. This thing takes up so much room. And I want to give a shout out to Sean Howlett. We've never met, but I've known him for about 15 years. He helped me on a project early on, a video edit that I did. And we stay in touch like every week, and we are like friends. We have similar tastes, and he loves movies. He loves the old stuff. He loves the new stuff. He loves music. I love music. And future videos, I'll definitely start posting more of the archive. But I think I'm going to come in here live once in a while because I just need to expand what I'm doing because there's a lot more to me than just a TV archive. And slowly you guys are going to find out. But that's it. And I want to give a special shout out to a fellow YouTuber and friend, Jen. Now, if I remember her YouTube page, maybe I'll post it in a link when I update everything. She's been a big inspiration. She's got a great channel. Lots of tips for you ladies, daughters, moms, sisters, and a wealth of information on her channel. And she's doing a great job, a positive job. And yeah, and there's like a million other people I'd like to thank. But yeah, that's about it. So see you guys soon. And thanks for following me after all these years. I think it's been about 15 years. So that's about it. And here is Bruce again. 1978 magazine that I had picked up. First talking about Game of Death. Okay, guys. Have a good day. Take care. See ya.